If you have a good lunch and a good dinner, couple good snacks throughout the day, you're set. You hit your protein goals. You didn't go to the fast food place. You didn't go to the restaurant. You didn't do anything. You made all this at the house. You feel better for yourself. So the problem I'm having right now is that in my house, I don't have any more protein. I don't have any more chicken, no more beef. I need to come to the store and get some more. What I'm gonna do in this video is show you exactly what I get whenever I'm in the need of some more protein. If you just get back from vacation, maybe your kitchen's empty. The weekend, you know, that's when you can really go off the rails, really mess up your diet, really throw off your macros and everything. So watch this video. Let me know what are some of the items you like to keep in stock. Now I'm just doing a quick grocery run. This is gonna get me through the weekend. Now it's okay to go out to eat every now and then, nothing wrong with that. You keep the right items in your fridge, it's really going to help you stay on track. That's what I'm here to help you do. I'm here to help you stay on track. First up, I'm going to start off with chicken. I got to start. I mean, I love to make chicken. I make chicken all the time. Look at a lot of my videos. I'm making a lot of chicken all the time. Now, the thing is, chicken is so versatile. You can make so many different meals with chicken. So the main two chickens I go with is chicken thighs. Okay. I like to get chicken thighs. Has a little bit more fat in it, but has a lot of flavor. Okay, chicken thighs are great. There's plenty of ways you can make chicken thighs, plenty of sauces you can use, but remember, on the sauces you really have to watch out. You don't want to use too much sauce. A lot of times you can really throw off the macros too much. Okay, of course, my other go-to favorite is chicken breast. All right, chicken breasts are a great option. Okay, it's real lean, real easy way to get your protein. You can make many different meals out of chicken breast. It is so simple. Okay, look at my other videos. I have plenty of ways you can spice up your chicken breast. Lemon pepper, you can do Frank's Red Hot, you can do a like an Asian stir fry. It's just so many different options. What I like to add with some of my chicken, of course, I like to go with the broccoli. I choose to go with broccoli first. If I can, I'll steam some broccoli. Now, broccoli has a lot of fiber in it, has a lot of protein in it for, you know, just for a vegetable. I mean, you cannot beat it, okay? So, you know, if you don't want to get fresh broccoli, get the frozen broccoli. It makes it so simple. Put a little Tony Sashers on there, or slap your mama, either one, but get that. My next favorite is asparagus, okay? Asparagus are great, so easy to make. What I do is I just trim them, wash them, put them on a pan, put a little spray olive oil on there or spray butter, either one. Season them the same way with some Tony Sashers. Just cook them real quick as you're cooking your chicken or cooking your beef or whatever it is. Make sure you get some type of veggie. Asparagus are great. I mean, asparagus is so good for you. And one more really easy one. If you're trying to keep it low carb, rice cauliflower is a game changer. Okay, there's so many different things. Rice cauliflower really goes good with that chicken. Okay, you can do like a lemon chicken. Get some chicken, add some fresh lemon juice or lime juice in there, and add it with the cauliflower rice. You can also add an egg, maybe some carrots and stuff, and kind of make you a stir fry. If you want to do that, you can chop up that broccoli, add it in as well. Just make you a chicken stir fry. Make it at the house, right? It tastes really good. You know exactly what you're getting. One other thing I forgot to mention you can do with your chicken, which is a great option. Go get you some lettuce boats. These are great. Keep these in the fridge, especially on the weekends. It can make an easy low carb option. What you can do, you can add the chicken, you can add the beef, however you want to do it, to lettuce boats. All right, these things are great because they're crunchy. Okay, even if you're not low carb, that's fine. These things are a great option. If you don't want to use tortillas, or if you just don't have anything, keep these lettuce boats in there. You can also just cut these up and put it on top of your burgers if you want. If you're making some burgers at the house, use this as lettuce. I mean, it's, you know, you can make a burger bowl, use this as the base, put the beef on there, make a burger bowl. There's so many different options that you can use. Okay, all right, my next go-to favorite for protein options, keep this in stock, of course, is beef. Okay, you see me in any of my videos, I'm eating beef all the time. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, doesn't matter. I eat beef all the time. Okay, I prefer to go with a leaner beef. This is Laura's 96% lean beef. You don't have to go with 96 lean. Most stores sell like a 93 to 96. But remember, if you get an 85% lean, what that means, it has more fat in it. So it's going to taste a little bit better, but it's going to have more fat. So make sure it fits into your diet first. If you're trying to go low fat, make sure you get a leaner beef. Now, the leaner beef doesn't have as much flavor as you cook it. That's why I like to add Cauliflower bone broth. You'll see that in my videos. I like to add that, or add any kind of spices you want to make it taste a little bit better. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this beef. I like to mix it with my eggs. I like to mix it with cottage cheese. If you've seen those, the eggs, beef, and cottage cheese, one of my staple go-to breakfasts, almost especially on the weekends, is to use 7 ounces of beef, 2 eggs, and a half a cup of cottage cheese. Mix that all together, get you about 70 grams of protein for breakfast. Come on now, you can't beat that, okay? I recommend you get 30 to 40 grams of protein per meal. Try to shoot for that, okay? And then measure out, and then put it in MyFitnessPal so you know exactly how much you're getting, all right? My other go-to amazing meals that I have made with beef is I measure out some beef. This can't get any easier. go get you some of this right here, mashed cauliflower. All right, this is a game changer. If you know, you know. Let me know if you know about this mashed cauliflower. What you do is you add that beef, cook it with a little bone broth, a little kettle and fire bone broth, season it, and then add it to this right here. You can also step it up a notch, put some cheese on there after, mix it all together. Man, it tastes amazing. All right, I'm trying to tell you. So the good thing about this mashed cauliflower is you just keep it in the freezer. You can also use this as a substitute for like mashed potatoes. If you love mashed potatoes, but you're trying to go lower carb, go with the mashed cauliflower. It is great. All right, so you just put the container in the microwave for like 4 minutes as the beef is cooking. You just mix it all in together and thank me later. All right, you got to try this. Keep these in the freezer. This is a game changer. It comes in clutch big time. Like when you don't have a meal and you get to the house, you're like, I don't know what I'm gonna make. Just start cooking some beef. And then you're like, okay, now I'm gonna look, what do I have? Do I have lettuce wraps? Do I have some mashed cauliflower? Do I just have some vegetables to mix it with, you know? However you want to roll, whatever you want to do, it's up to you. All right, I got a quick breakfast idea for you. If you don't have any more eggs in the house, you don't know what you're gonna have for breakfast, you still want to get some protein. Let's talk about like 30 grams of protein real quick. And it tastes great for breakfast. What I want you to do is go get you some of these right here. All right, if you know, let me know if you know about these Premier Protein pancakes. Come on now, 15 grams of protein and they taste amazing. You don't need no syrup. You don't need anything on them because they taste great as it is. Now, what I like to do is throw a little bit of honey on top. That really sets it off. But hey, Premier Protein pancakes come in clutch. When you don't have anything else, you throw these jokers in the microwave and they come in clutch. All right, 15 grams of protein. Now you want to get some more protein? Just go get you 1 serving of cottage cheese, all right, which is only half a cup. Half a cup of cottage cheese is going to get you 15 grams of protein, 13 to 15. It just matters what brand you get. This is the Simple Truth brand right here. 15 grams of protein in half a cup. Half a cup is not much at all. What I like to do is just measure out half a cup of cottage cheese and I just eat it out the cup. I ain't playing, because why dirty a bowl? Come on now, that's just more dishes you have to wash. Just eat it out the cup. And I just eat it straight out the measuring cup. And then I add this right here. Come on now, that's 30 grams of protein with the quickness for breakfast. You cannot beat that. That's already got you going for the day. If you have this, if you have a good lunch and a good dinner, couple good snacks throughout the day, you're set. You hit your protein goals. You didn't go to the fast food place. You didn't go to the restaurant. You didn't do anything. You made all this at the house. You'd feel better for yourself. You got your veggies. Oh, I got to recommend the fruit too. Make sure you get you some fruit. All right. I almost forgot about the fruit now. Now I like to go with some type of berry. These are just fresh blueberries. I prefer fresh blueberries or frozen berries. Frozen blend, I'm always talking about get those too, man. Those are amazing. All right. Man, you cannot beat it because they stay in your freezer and I use them all the time. But I like fresh berries as well. Okay, so go get you some berries. Blueberries are one of the best ones you can get, in my opinion. So definitely check these out. Okay, there you have it. That's some meals I like to keep on the weekend or even during the week for a meal prep. And make sure you keep the right stuff in your fridge, in your pantry. That will help you stay on track. If you're just starting out your fitness journey, your diet, make sure you check those videos out too, because I'll walk you through the steps of measuring your food and how much one serving of this and that looks. And it's not much. All right, these calories add up, guys. I'm trying to tell you, they all count. If you're really talking about making a change, you have to change something. All right, I'm here to help you make some changes. Let me know in the comments what you like to use to hold yourself accountable. How do you like to get your protein, especially on the weekends? Weekends are tough, guys. They're tough. And we have to stay ready. You got to keep your fridge ready. You got to keep that pantry ready. I can't say it enough. You got to think about that every time you are making a decision at every meal, every snack. Think about that, okay? Think about your goals and where you want to be, and think about where you are right now. And are you happy where you're at? I don't know. It's up to you. You're the one that looks in the mirror. So make sure you make that decision. I'm going to talk to y'all next time. Let's go.